Hey, everybody, welcome to the Shawnzilla Art Show on the Creators Outlet Network. Please subscribe, comment, and share. And before we jump into it, here's a little word from our sponsor, Mavericks Origins Volume 1, still available on Indiegogo in demand.
War is a topic of vital importance, a subject of inquiry that cannot be ignored. It is a matter of life and death. It can be a road to safety or to ruin.
In an alternate version of our world, brought to the brink of total collapse, rival nations fight for global domination, and elite pilots in futuristic combat suits wage war on the battlefield of tomorrow. Now, 6 brave soldiers on a seemingly routine rescue mission will encounter more than they bargained for and uncover a dangerous secret that could change their world if they live long enough to see it. Mavericks Origins Volume 1.
Now on Indiegogo.
Hey. Well, Shawn is here, but one of his cameras is frozen, and he's adjusting the art desk. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Oh, what?
I don't know what's up with my cameras, dude. I mean, can you see me?
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
So you're frozen. Probably just lag.
All right.
So what you working on tonight, son? Whoops. We lost Shawn. One of his cameras dropped out. Welcome back.
Yeah, technology.
Ain't it grand?
It sure is. Hey, I made something today that I think you'll dig.
Oh, Catwoman. Is that a sketch card? Uh-oh, we keep freezing up.
Huh?
Oh, must have been frozen on my end. Oh, no, your camera's frozen.
Is it?
So, is that a sketch card?
It is a mini print that was cut.
Oh,
well, yeah, cut down to make magnets. So when you see me posting about magnets, that's the magnets that I'm making.
Yeah, so they're like trading card size.
Well, they're a little bit bigger, actually. They're like 3x4.
Oh, cool.
Heavy ass resin body to them, and then there's like the cool magnet in the back, and this is a strong ass magnet. So
nice.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. That's about the only thing that did well for me over the weekend.
Was the magnets?
Yeah.
Nobody was feeling prints or originals or mini prints or.
Booked for you already. Trust me, you want me there. And I'm not trying to be that way, but I am going to be that way. So.
Yeah, you dropped out right after I asked you.
Pissing me off.
Yeah. You dropped out. We didn't have any audio from you.
Oh, okay. Well, I was being pissy. So
okay.
you're probably glad you missed that.
Bleep.
No, I just was saying. I was saying that like one of the cons I was looking forward to doing next month. I'm on the wait list now because, you know, I'm doing all these vendor markets. I'm trying to do as many shows as possible just to kind of supplement things. And I didn't make shit this weekend at this show, and I'm like, man,
that sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. The people who did come by my area were like, holy crap, you're a really good artist, and you know, here, let me buy some stuff. It's just it wasn't that many people there. And I thought that maybe the whole it taking place in an old mall might offer some cool nostalgia.
No, because all the younger kids are like, what's a mall?
It was a very surreal experience because, you know, that used to be the mall we'd hang out in back in school. And hell, I worked there a lot. So I was like, oh, damn. So, we're drawing Chun-Li tonight.
Oh, cool. A little Street Fighter. So I was on the McFarlane Toys fan page on Facebook, and somebody took the new Man-Bat figure, removed the head and the wings.
Do what?
And somebody took the new Man-Bat figure from McFarlane, removed the head and the wings, and put a werewolf head on the body, and it looks badass.
Oh, cool. Dude, McFarlane makes amazing toys.
But the problem is he releases a new wave for everything like every other day, or announces one, and it's crazy. What's crazier is the amount of people that rush out to buy every single figure he's doing.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think I have very many of, if any, of the current stuff, like the.
I do.
I'm
Thanks
sure
to my
you do.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
She just bought me. She got me one of the Batman Future State figures, and the Death Metal Wonder Woman pre-Crisis figure, the one from like the second Death Metal series. Oh no, the first one was Metal, and then the second series of that was Death Metal. And there's a Wonder Woman in there with almost like an Ash and Evil Dead chainsaw thing going on.
Oh yeah. I've seen that.
They released the figure, but the figure like is in all gold. Like the entire figure is sprayed in gold, and the weapon is sprayed in gold. And I'm like, I love how they can use like Warner Brothers will let you use like chainsaws, knives, and swords. But how dare you have a gun? So in the meantime, to circumvent that, not to be outdone, McFarlane has released his first weapons pack.
A weapons pack?
A weapons pack. Remember like the old G.I. Joe weapons packs? Because we'd always lose the guns and shit. So he released like this massive weapons pack. So it's got weapons from like various spawns and like the Doom line or 40K. And it's got the big giant oversized pistol from Peacemaker. So Peacemaker doesn't come with a gun, but the gun that like John Cena uses like in the movie and in the show is in that pack. One could argue that gun could double as Joker's gun from the '89 Batman movie. Because he had that pistol with the 4-foot long barrel on it.
Oh yeah.
Shot the
Batwing. He shot at the Batwing with.
Yeah, he shot the Batwing out of the air.
Oh, good times.
Mm-hmm. So much fun. Oh.
Well, how was your weekend, man? You feeling better?
I had a bit of a cold fit earlier today, but for the most part, I had been feeling pretty good. I did. I had some PT this afternoon, and then nurse came and changed my bandage, which was pretty bad. I got to go to the doctor's first thing in the morning, so legs like super hypergranulated, and up top, like when you touch it, she thought it was just like holding like fluid in it, but it's not. It feels like gelatin.
Oh,
so it might be getting something. So they squeezed me in for like 10:45 tomorrow morning. So
yeah, dude.
So
it
hopefully
never stops, does it?
Yeah, the nurse was worried that it could lead up to an infection. So. I mean, I haven't been seeing it like over a month because I had the COVIDs. So
you had the COVID cooties.
Yeah. But
here's my camera. Okay, man. I had to switch my internet service this week, so this is going to be fine. Because I switched to AT&T because Comcast can eat a bag of dicks, and I can't do it anymore. I can't continue to keep paying more and more and more for the same service that I have.
Well, with Comcast, you just tell them that you're calling up to order Internet Essentials, which is the service I have, and it's $10 a month.
Well, what I had through them was just internet, nothing else. Because we streamed everything.
Yeah, well,
and
this is
now I did
this is what I have too. But back just before I was gonna get this, my cousin Rachel from Florida told me about Internet Essentials. Like, if you have school-age children in the house, you automatically qualify. And it's $10 a month.
Wow.
35 if you want to get the cell phone. 35 a month if you want to get the cell phone from them. But yeah, I just have the Internet Essentials, $10 a month.
I may have to look back into it because right now AT&T is cool, but it's going to be it's only a matter of time.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, they piss you off.
Yeah.
Comcast was just it kept going it went from $110 a month to $170 a month.
Wow.
And then just for internet.
Hey, Lorenzo, how are you, buddy?
And then this past month, they were just entirely convinced that I had a $300 past due. I was like, no, I don't. I paid you guys every month. And they wouldn't budge on this. So I just said, screw you guys, I'm going home.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to AT&T. And we'll see how it goes.
My girlfriend rearranged our bedroom today. She didn't like where the bed was. Yeah, she didn't like where the bed was, so she moved it. But then the head of the bed was on the wall that was up against the wall where the kids' bedroom is. And I don't think we want the head of our bed there.
No, probably
she's like,
don't.
I know. So she moved it. We moved again to the other wall, and I helped her do it. Well, I tried to help her do it. And then I ran over her foot with my motorized wheelchair with me in it. So now her foot is very sore. It didn't hurt earlier, but now it does. And it hurts up into the calf now. I'm like, I feel so bad. 'Cause I didn't realize I had run over her foot. So I basically, and it was there for a good 30 seconds before she said anything because, the pain message was going through. And so that's a good 800 pounds on top of her foot. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Whoa. I'd say you owe someone a foot massage tonight.
Oh no, it hurts too much.
You know, go over something.
Yeah. Oh, I got something for him.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna crawl in bed next to her and start snoring.
Do what?
I'm just gonna crawl into bed next to her and start snoring.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, so have you seen the finale of Obi-Wan?
Yes.
I am completely kidding. That shit was amazing.
Oh yeah, your hot camera's a little frozen.
Shit,
It'll probably come back.
man.
Hey, that's a good Joe Biden impression. There it is.
Yeah.
So Nandor Fox from Foxhole Comics, all he posted the day of, which is how I was like, oh crap, it's Wednesday. Oh no, it was Thursday. And I still hadn't watched it yet. I go, oh crap. And I watched it. All he put down was like, just watch the finale for Obi-Wan. And I'm 13 again.
I'm gonna say that's probably, it's for sure top 3 Star Wars fights. I mean, there's no way around it. It's absolutely in the top 3.
What you could see of it,
Yeah, there's that. Somebody from Game of Thrones must have been involved on that one.
that's like a Kathleen Kennedy move.
Yeah.
I was like, since we can't see anything, this just reminds me of a bunch of us in college running around naked through the girls' dorm rooms with glow-in-the-dark condoms on.
Oh, good times.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm tempted to give it, best Star Wars fight. Just because it was just awesome.
And the busted out helmet, like Luke busted out the fake Vader helmet in the cave on Dagobah. But then Anakin's underneath it. Anakin is gone. I'm all that's left. I'm like, oh. And that whole image is going like viral, like everywhere. So
Yeah.
And as much as I liked it, I sure as hell don't want a second season.
Really?
Because where they left it is perfect. that final fight puts validity into the dialogue between Vader and Alec Guinness Obi-Wan from New Hope, where when Vader says, "When last we met, you were the master and I was the student. Now I am the master."
Only a master of evil, Darth. Oh my God.
Damn Skippy.
And he calls him Darth on the way out.
Mm-hmm.
That was just great. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if they went back and just redid Obi-Wan from the original trilogy with Ewan McGregor. Because, you know, with all that shit that Alec Guinness talked about the movies, I'm kind of like, you know what? You don't deserve it.
Yeah, I know, but it was still Alec Guinness.
What you got?
A red shirt and a stormtrooper get in a fight. The stormtrooper misses every shot. The red shirt dies anyway.
That's about how that would go.
Mm-hmm. A James Earl Jones quote. A lot of Star Wars fans come up to me and ask me to say, "Luke, I am your father." And I'll remind them that the quote is actually, "No, I am your father." Then I use the Force to choke them within an inch of their lives while they weep and beg for forgiveness. I love my fans, James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones is awesome.
Yeah.
I love that bit from what was it, Big Bang Theory? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like Star Wars too. You're like, fuck. Why can't I find James Earl Jones and hang out with him?
Or better yet, when Leonard's girlfriend brings Sheldon a napkin signed by Leonard Nimoy. I have Leonard Nimoy's DNA. We can make our own Spocks.
Get on it, Sheldon. Yeah. You know, it's so cool that the voice of Galvatron also played Spock. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that's me making a joke about Transformers being better than Star Trek. It's not, but you know, I like to trigger people.
Yeah. Here's one for you. Happy birthday to Dark Shadows that premiered 56 years ago today.
I saw that.
And I wondered why I never saw it when I was a kid. It's because I was 2 when it went off the air.
Jeez.
I started watching it again the other day because I was bored, and it was on Tubi. So I just put it on and let it play while I was like, reading comics and playing games on my phone.
We've all been a little spoiled by Tubi because, like, any obscure thing that I want to find to watch, I just automatically assume that it's on Tubi, and I get a little disappointed when it's not.
Well, they're taking a bunch of stuff off. They're adding more stuff on, like on their monthly update and everything. But currently, for the next couple of days, they've got every single Jean-Claude Van Damme movie and every single Steven Seagal movie. Except the one I wanted to play because somebody played like a clip of it on Facebook.
TikTok.
Yeah, and it was the one where they had the twin Jamaican drug dealers.
Oh, March for Death?
Yeah.
Dude, I used to love Steven Seagal. I thought Steven Seagal was the coolest thing in the world. And then, you start learning about people and you're like, what? Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, I met him. He was pretty much a dick. Because he was doing a movie. So one of his movies, they were shooting stuff down in Providence, Rhode Island. And he came into the second club, quote unquote, that I ever worked at. And boom. Lorenzo said James Earl Jones used to stutter a lot before he became an actor. I think he said his family moved around a lot as a kid. Interesting. Yes, we have you back again. Yeah, you're back.
Yeah,
how about that AT&T?
Comcast.
How about that AT&T?
I'll be like, hey, Comcast, I was just bullshitting. When you get that envelope in the mail with the plastic spoon and the note that says, this is for you to eat my ass, I was just kidding.
Damn.
I actually sent that to a lawyer once.
Oh, damn.
About 12 years ago, a lawyer for Sony dinged me for downloading The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. And my lovely internet service provider gave them my information. So they sent me, basically a letter with an envelope in it and said, we can settle this out of court, blah, blah, blah. At first I was freaked out because I was like, oh no, Metallica's coming after me for Napster. No. I got it. I was like, they're not going to sue me. So I sent them a plastic spoon. And, basically they got my information. They called me and they're like, Mr. Howe, what's the deal with the plastic spoon? I was like, oh, that's for you to eat my ass. And they're like, what? I'm like, does anybody fall for this bullshit? Who the hell is going to, send you money? You're not going to come to Memphis to sue me. Of course, if they did, I would have been surprised.
Yeah, it's like the only people you should sue are the people that are uploading the movie.
Yep. And then I wanted to talk to my internet service provider about giving away my information.
Well, that's why you get Internet Essentials where you're paying $10 a month. and then you get a good VPN. Because then they can't tell where the hell you are.
See, this is why we keep Will around.
Mm-hmm. I'm not that smart, but I know common sense when I see it.
I am not a smart man, Jenny. Oh, there's nothing after that. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think of her? You think she's looking all right?
I think we're going to need a little bit more work on it to tell. Like, I can tell by seeing the reference off to the side a little bit. Yeah. You know, the hand and the arms are coming into play. And the face is getting there. But now it just looks like a floating face in a sea of blue. Boy, your mama sure don't care about your schooling.
Oh my God.
That's
Mama
almost
said
as funny
they was
as
my magic shoes.
That's almost as funny as the statement of sure 81 million people voted for Joe Biden.
Oh man.
I know.
Or no, I didn't shit in Johnny Depp's bed.
Or even worse,
It
live
was
on
a
camera
practical joke.
when Aquaman himself brought out a mold of what she left in the fish tank when they were filming. A big giant turd.
Oh my gosh.
And he
How
started trying
are
to
we
flirt
surviving
with,
without that trauma?
I know. He started trying to flirt with Depp's hot lawyer.
Emil.
Yeah.
She's super hot.
Yeah. I'm starting to think AT&T Internet is not your friend.
I'm seeing that. Am I frozen up again?
Yeah. Now it's the other one. Dun, dun, dun.
I'll call them tomorrow and be like, up my speed, bitches. And they'll be like, that's the best we can do. Fuck.
Well, we just lost your art cam.
Oh, well, you surely don't want it to just be me. Something went wrong. Please make sure you're connected to the internet. Well, I am. Yeah. Okay. So, Enter the studio.
Schnell!
I'm a ninja. I'm a pretty ninja. Are we back? Yeah.
Yep, we're back.
Sweet.
My lovely girlfriend was nice enough to give me $100 to buy some clothes. Because all I wear
She was
is
nice
like,
enough to
you
what?
know, give me some. She gave me like $100 to go buy some new clothes.
Oh, cool.
My sugar mama. I feel like such a stripper.
Dude, I miss strippers
I know.
taking me shopping. That was fun.
Oh,
I had to
they
move
never
to
took me
the
shopping.
sure. To what?
They never took me shopping, but they gave me money, so I guess that's good enough.
I felt like Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman. I'm kidding, but no, it was cool because I going out with a couple of them. They were fun. They were good for that. Yeah.
Yep, there you are.
Yep, there you are. I'm over here espousing wisdom, and AT&T is failing me.
I was like, well, at least the important camera's on. We can still watch the artwork progress.
You would think. I'm a ninja. I'm a heady ninja. Ninja. I'm a city ninja. Did you see where they're bringing Caillou back?
Oh no, they could not do that, and I'd be more than happy. Caillou teaching kids bad behavior and then getting corrected for it.
That little shit. Who the hell asked for that shit to come back?
I know. Bob DeSimone, who is a cosplayer and a Rat Pack singer. He gets all dressed up in a tuxedo and goes out to nice restaurants and night spots and performs like the Sinatra kind of stuff. He's pretty damn good at it, but he just posted a gas tax holiday is like free champagne on the Titanic. Ain't that the truth?
Looking at it and going, why the hell aren't they actually? Well, I know why. Yeah, let's not even get into the why. But this would be a perfect opportunity to send some damn checks. You know, I mean, it's not what we need to do, but it would help.
I guess they're talking about sending like trillions of dollars of gas cards to people. And I'm like, here's a better idea. How about you reverse all the crap you did when you got into office just to say that I'm stopping everything that Trump has ever done? I'm like, oh, you're an idiot.
For the fucking camera to come back. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
And to stop me to walk around for a little bit, because how fucked up has the world gotten if Jesse Ventura is making sense to me?
Right.
It's like, I normally don't really pay attention to him because of the whole conspiracy theory thing, and you know, him talking about, like, I don't really like that he sued Chris Kyle's widow. You know, don't really like that, but he starts talking about just how corrupt government is. It's like, yeah, well, you were part of it. Granted, he was only on the state level, but
It looks like Nita from the Raging 2 network and Marv shared it, that Rogue Artistry is looking for an inker to do 5 to 7 pages.
cool.
I've got Javier Lugo on Wednesday for Creators Outlet. A couple of his characters that he created himself, are on going to be on the cover of the comic that that Niobe Larry's character Niobe was in for like a few issues. It's kind of like an anthology comic.
Oh, that's cool.
So, and the first issue comes out on the 28th, so we'll have them on the same day.
Sweet. I like Niobe Larry. He's kind of a good guy.
Mm.
I mean, I haven't had too many dealings with him, but we've talked about me doing something for him.
Yeah, don't hold your
breath. Yeah. Until it's booked, it ain't booked. No.
Yeah. Until it's pen and
Rob
ink.
Hicks. Yeah.
And
Rob
there's
Hicks
money
and
in my
I
hand.
talked.
It's not a thing.
Next month,
Hicks.
I'm doing some work for Rob.
Right, you're breaking up.
Oh, did you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Next month, I'm doing some stuff for Rob Hicks on Succubus.
Oh, cool.
So that's cool. Yeah, I love it when somebody's like, "Hey, man, you can get as naughty as you want with this." Oh, okay.
I got you.
You're paying for it. Shit, that's all you had to say.
Mm-hmm. It cracked me up because remember I told you my friend Mike was gonna buy like a short stack of like the blank covers, the blank sketch covers that I had, and all of a sudden, like 2 days ago, he put up a listing in Facebook Marketplace where he has 9 long boxes and like 4 to 6 other like shipment boxes from Diamond, all full of blank covers. He has too many blank covers, so he's selling them $6 a piece. And I'm like, yeah, that's no deal though. I mean, I know comics cost $6 a piece now, which is retarded. Oh my God, he said the R word. Yeah, I did. Why? Because it's retarded that a comic book is $6 fucking.
Did I send you progress pics of the?
It's like prices on everything's up. I go, it's not prices on everything being up. It's the fact that the worth of the dollar is so far down the drain that it comes across as that, prices are higher. You sent me some progress.
I'm working on a couple of sketch covers.
I obviously saw Mary Jane.
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, I did the Mary Jane.
I got to scroll.
There's a Madeline Pryor in progress.
I got to scroll up through all the stupid stuff I sent you. The girl that can make her boobs bounce and all that stuff.
That is not stupid. That woman is a national treasure and needs to be protected.
Yeah, she's one of the Puerto Rican girls that Mick Jagger was always singing about. Yeah, so I saw the ASM 603 cover.
Okay.
Scrolling. And the 2 covers you did for Alton for Bunny Goes to Space.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, those. Oh, okay. Well, I'll send you the Madeline Pryor and the Supergirl I'm working on. I think you'll enjoy them.
friend Tony just commented on the Dark Shadows birthday post. He's a good handful of years older than me. By handful, I mean, at least 5 years. He said he used to watch that show every day with his mother, and he still has the Dark Shadows board game.
You remember when they brought it back in the 90s?
Dark Shadows, yeah, they started releasing it on VHS.
Well, I was talking about they did an updated Dark Shadows in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it lasted very long at all. I think it was only like a season.
It wasn't even, it was a half season.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Ben Cross played Barnabas.
Yep. Oh,
Basically,
man,
what
Cross is awesome.
what they did was it might have been like a season long. What they could, an HBO season long, and it was just like a summertime filler thing. But the way they did it,
yeah,
is they mushed like the first 3 seasons that had Barnabas in it together in 12 episodes.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Barnabas meets Vicky. They do the time travel thing where they go back in time and they're gonna kill Vicky, and then she comes back and something happens, and cliffhanger, end of season, end of show, never to come back again. I did have a couple of the comics. I sold them. I sold them the other year for like $20 a piece.
Made something off of them.
That sounded like a teenager.
Oh yeah, he's calling the dog. He's trying to take the dog out. He actually, his birthday was yesterday. He turned 15. And the little shit has the gall to be my height at 15.
Dang.
Like, how the fuck am I supposed to exude dominance over you at this point?
No, a backhand is a start.
Yeah.
You might be as tall as me, but you can't take a punch yet.
The 16-year-old, he had another damn growth spurt. He's like 6'5" now. Fuck.
You look at you over there, birthing the next generation of nudie club bouncers.
You're probably not wrong. My dad, whenever we talk about that, he's still like, I can't believe you worked in that business. I was like, what, you can't believe the 18-year-old boy would want to work around a bunch of scattered ass all night? Yeah, come on, man.
You're 18 now, boy. What's this sound like for a job? You stand around, look at naked women, and you charge the perverts coming in the door $10 a head. And card anybody that looks young. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Or anybody
the
you
girls
don't
will
like.
pay you. Yeah.
Yeah. If my guidance counselor could see me now.
Sex, drugs, and naked.
She looking kind of mean.
Sex, drugs.
Right.
Looks like she might be getting a little angry. She got like a little pout face going on.
That yeah, that kind of works for me. Yeah, Chun-Li looking mean.
Why does Chun-Li look so angry in your picture? Because Ryu just hit all of her pads, and it's that time. She can't find the Midol.
Did you ever see the anime? You ever see the anime movie of Street Fighter 2?
Oh, there's been a bunch of them.
Yeah, this was the one that came out in the 90s.
Oh.
Had her fight scene with Vega.
It sounds familiar, but I mean,
Vega
that was how
Vega
many
breaks into her apartment.
Oh, and
yeah, no, there's a shit ton of years.
And tries to jump her bones or something.
Yeah. Yeah, Vega breaks in and she hits him with a couch.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, that's girl power.
Oh, excuse me. I had a story from 2 years ago come up about Newsweek. They published 2 stories less than an hour and a half apart from each other. The first one, and this is back in 2020, the first one was like, Oklahoma reports highest ever daily COVID-19 cases after Trump Tulsa rally. And then 90 minutes later, no evidence. Black Lives Matter protests caused COVID-19 spike, study says. Really?
That's just ridiculous.
Really?
I will say, after the Trump rally here the other night, the COVID cases did spike, but I mean that's going to happen anytime you have a bunch of people around each other. And there was a few people there.
Well, on the plus side, the new strain of COVID is just like a wicked bad sinus cold.
I did the vaccine, but I have not done a booster, and I don't know that I'm going to.
I haven't done any. And it's probably killing the doctors and nurses from the wound clinic that I used to go to because I got COVID-19 and lived. I've seen people that don't have the vaccine. They end up on a respirator and dead 2 days later. I'm like, oh, aren't you a bundle of joy? And I was actually thinking of getting the vaccine because my girlfriend works at the hospital. And what happens when a bunch of people get COVID? They go to the hospital. So she caught it, came home. I eventually caught it because we're in a confined space. And my PCA was like, goes, so what do you think about getting the vaccine now? I go, I don't need it now. I've got natural immunity. He goes, maybe. I go, it took 2.5 years for me to catch it once. And as I said before everything's over, everybody's going to have COVID.
Seems that way.
I mean, yeah, I know a lot of people that had it like terribly bad. Like Randy Zimmerman and Luke Stone both had it really bad. They ended up getting the Delta, and they were on respirators. They came off the respirators, and Randy seems to be, back to his old chipper, sarcastic self. Luke's back to him better. He still has a little bit of labored breathing, and but he's still sticking with doing the physical therapy every week still until he feels he's back, like 110%. So. I mean, Randy's in his 70s, but Luke's only like in his 30s. So, and your camera froze again. We'll bounce Chun-Li way up there. Oh, I forgot we have banners we can run down here. These are all places that you can follow Shawn. Instagram at Shawnzilla Art, 2 A's, 0Doc30 the studio, Shawn Howe on Facebook. Twitter is at Shawnzilla1977, and that's also his TikTok, and then patreon.com/Shawnzilla. Hey, you're back.
I am. I love that you talk about me when I'm not here.
I know, you should hear what I'm saying. I can hear what you're saying. I just can't respond because the microphone's on the other camera and it's frozen.
See, my art cam froze. It's nice.
Yeah, but at least it shows the art.
I mean, right. At least it didn't
Your
freeze
cam
on,
just
like,
shows you.
our receipt airline. No,
Yeah,
no, right?
Let's see if we take it off. And it'll fix itself. Nope, there it goes. Boom.
How often does anything fix itself?
It did. It just said, I'm not working. Shut down.
Oh,
Jump out of the room.
I see it. Mute the mic so that we don't have a big echo. And almost take my head off by
There we go.
letting the bracket slip. Yeah, there you go. Are you watching The Boys?
The Voice.
The Boys. You know.
Oh, The Boys. Oh yeah. Did they put the other half of season 3 up yet?
I don't know. I'm only a couple of episodes in because I completely forgot about it.
Yeah, I watched it. It gets brutal.
The first episode starts out pretty bad.
They all start out pretty bad.
This is true. This is definitely true. Although it does answer that question of what would have happened if Ant-Man shrank down on Thanos. I know he's too old and too tall, but Carl Urban would make a hell of a Wolverine.
Mm-hmm. Make a hell of a Judge Dredd again.
Oh man. That was just perfect. Did Thor: Love and Thunder already come out?
I think this week.
I know I saw some reviews of it, but
I didn't know it came out. Not that I'm going to see it, so
I'm not gonna go see it.
nah.
Did you end up watching Multiverse of Madness?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
So have you watched it?
No.
Well,
But go ahead. I already know everything.
like, I don't want to give anything away, but this was like, in one of the later trailers. So, the entire best part of the movie is seeing Professor X come in the 93 X-Men animated hover chair with the actual X-Men music faintly playing in the background as he hovers in.
Yeah. The kids went to go see it, and
and then they came home.
They enjoyed it. Dominic told me about that. Do what?
That was the best part of the movie. The rest of it was just okay. There were a lot more physical stunts instead of being just 100% CGI on everything. There was still a shit ton of CGI, but
oh yeah, I mean, there has to be. Oh.
I did, however.
I was kind of surprised that the starfish.
The what?
I was surprised that the starfish creature thingy wasn't Shumagorath. I thought that's.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know why they didn't.
I was kind of thrown because obviously Scarlet Witch is a psychotic bitch now. And at certain times I was rooting for her, and the rest I was rooting for Strange to I don't know, quit fucking up. But I'm not a fan of the actor that they had portray Reed Richards in this movie.
Oh, John Krasinski?
Yeah. I don't care for him. I don't think he's a good actor.
You know he was almost Captain America, right?
Yeah. That would have been even worse. I highly enjoyed watching Scarlet Witch pop him like a $2 fucking balloon. I did cringe because it looked painful as hell. So I'm going to stretch you past your limits and make you explode inside that special molecule costume of yours. Good luck.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to have worked out too well for the Illuminati.
Yeah. But, you know. Either way. I mean, I didn't get too far in it, but I've been reading one of the old Detective 100-page specials.
Yeah.
It's a little beat down. Like it's a very loved book. So it's got like, you know, lots of color breaks and increases and, you know, corners and wearing here and there. They were like square bounds. They were 100-page specials for 50 cents. For 50 cents. And granted,
don't you just love books like that?
Yeah, because I'm not worried about like bending the cover back or anything.
It just reminds you of being a kid.
Yeah. Remember the outrage when comics went up from 35 cents to 50 cents. Oh no, they went from 35 to 40 to 50.
Oh yeah.
I think they were like 45 cents for like, you know, a week.
Yeah.
Then when I was in high school, they jumped up to like 75 cents. And then like higher end books like the New Teen Titans, because they were on that Baxter paper, went from, you know, went from buying like Tales of the Teen Titans for 75 cents to paying $1.50 an issue for New Teen Titans because it was on that Baxter paper. I go, it looks so cool. And then realizing that you need like felt gloves to read this book, because if you've got like any oil on your skin, it's going to transfer to the book and remove the ink from the paper.
Yeah. I'm specifically not going with the metallic gold on this because I don't want to. And I think that this kind of yellow will look cool as hell.
Yeah. It comes across good with that blue. Speaking of colors, even though it was supposed to happen this month and didn't because of first Doc and his wife getting COVID and trying to recover, and then me and my girl getting COVID and recovering. We haven't done the paint thing, but there's there's a store out here called Ocean State Job Lot. And I'm sure there's other job lots around the country, named after other states. And it's just kind of like, kind of like a Building 19 sort of store.
Uh-huh.
Like kind of like an Ollie's thing. And they carry like all the acrylic paints. And if you buy certain sets of the acrylic paints that are only $10, when you buy them, they will give you a job lot gift card that just happens to be the same amount of money you just spent on those paints to spend next time you go in the store.
Oh, killer.
So I can like load up on on paints and stuff and get like a few different brushes, and I might still have to go to Michael's for the canvas, but man, I drank like 3 bottles of water today. It was crazy.
I have not been drinking water like I should. I have been soda binging a lot lately.
My blood sugar has gone up because I've been drinking like a lot of tonic water, because tonic water's got this stuff called quinine in it, and from what my lady heard, quinine actually helps kill COVID-19.
Oh, cool.
Or at least make it so it's a little less bad. Problem is, tonic water like jumps up like your blood sugar, or at least mine. So I'm like, like I should say anything because we. She was like, I busted my ass. I'm ordering a pizza. Okay. Buffalo chicken pizza.
Yum.
And then afterwards, she was like, it's a place like right across the street too. Like we've gone there, like I think we've gone there like 2 or 3. We've gone there like 2 or 3 times to like sit down and eat there.
Uh-huh.
And every time it's the same thing. She gets a margarita, which she sucks down like a sponge, and then drinks water for the rest of the time we're there. And I get 1 Guinness, and
You don't suck that down like a sponge.
no, I sip it nice and slow because I don't want to buy another one. Not at $5.
Damn.
And we'll get like a small. Tonight we get a large, but usually if we go there, we'll get like a small one. Shouldn't we get a large? I'm like, we don't need a large. But tonight we had a large, and it was so good. There must have been like a half a pound of buffalo chicken on that thing.
Dude, I fucking love pizza. I mean, it's hard to think of bad pizza. Even not great pizza is still pizza. It's still good. Yeah.
Well, this place is a Greek pizzeria, so it's got the Greek
Okay.
thin crust, and when you got no teethus like I do, when you take a
Yeah.
bite of the pizza, the actual pizza crust just slides back out, unless you fold it up and tear it off to put it in your mouth.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, when you get it, when you're there and you get it, and it comes out on like that steel hot plate thing, um, you slowly slide a piece of that that delicious grease onto your plate, and you have to use a fork and knife to like cut it and eat it. So
Yeah. There was when I lived in a place called Millington, which is right outside of Memphis. It's where the Navy base is out here. There's a Greek pizza place there. Uh, Dude, I mean that shit was amazing. So I miss that. There's a couple of good pizza places out here. They're actually opening up it's called Marco's Pizza right by my house. They're opening it right next to a Little Caesars. So that Little Caesars should be gone before too long. Um,
well, I don't know. Little Caesars is okay for you only
if you've
spending
got
like
like
$7 on a large pizza.
yeah, I mean from an economic standpoint, it's great. I'm gonna put different blue than that. Maybe this one. But like you have different degrees of pizza. You have good pizza and then you have cheap pizza. Little Caesars is okay pizza for the price. Don't get me wrong, I'll still tear it up. But yeah, hungry McMonkey eat a rock.
There you go, Sean.
So she's starting to look like she'll throw that spinning bird kick.
Yeah, that's coming along nice.
Thank you. Part that I usually just get in a kind of a hurry because it's not as fun, I guess, doing all the folds and stuff in the fabric as like drawing their face details and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is the part where everybody said I would like lose interest. So I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to take the time. I mean, right now it's kind of rough. I'm gonna go back, ink over it, and kind of even things out a bit. You all right, man?
I think I need another beverage.
I think you need a Guinness.
That'd be nice. So I don't know if you saw the story that popped up. Dojo Kun Comics just shared it. He said the pop singer variant of "Don't Buy My Book," and I agree that these are acceptable terms. News story hit the other day. It was probably from the New York Times, that progressive leftist friggin' rag, where because I have to virtue signal after the Roe versus Wade was overturned after 50 years. So the pop star Pink comes out and demands pro-life Americans never effing listen to her music again. Again, when did we start? I mean, yeah, I've listened to her music. I used to play her music. But
I'm gonna say you work in the club, man.
I got paid to do that. That's right. I was a jukebox whore for strippers. So,
I mean, I'm still considering my next batch of business cards to say pencil whore. It could happen. Yikes. Oh. Some of these blues definitely need to be refilled. They're great. Yeah. So do you think we'll get a Vader series?
I don't know.
You know we're getting Cal Kestis, right?
We're getting what?
Cal Kestis,
Who the hell's that?
the character from Jedi Fallen Order. You didn't see that?
Mm-mm.
They announced that that series is in the works. Starring the guy that kind of, I guess he played the Joker on Gotham. I didn't watch Gotham.
Oh yeah, that kid.
Yeah,
He's
the one
playing.
from
And who is this character now?
Cal Kestis. He in the game Jedi Fallen Order, he is a Padawan who escapes Order 66, and the game is great. I mean, I haven't what I've seen of it because I don't have time to play games, but what I've seen of it is amazing.
Never played it. I didn't. I haven't bought a console game since PS3.
Wow. He the game's cool. It's got the Inquisitors and all that loveliness in it, and of course it has Vader.
Of course it
And
does. Of course it does.
well, I think Star Wars has kind of realized. Well, Disney's kind of realized if it's Star Wars, it better have some Vader, and not just any Vader, but hardcore badass Vader. Snatching ships out the sky and shit.
I'll be right back. I gotta grab some water.
All right, man. I'll be here.
And I'm back.
Previously on Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, quick, change the channel. I hate that show.
It used to come on at 6 o'clock in the morning when I'd be getting home from the club.
Oh.
And it was either that or watch Televangelists. And since I'd already worked with a bunch of whores that night, I chose to watch Dragon Ball Z. So it grows on you like a fungus.
Yeah, I tried to watch it, and I'm like, nope. So I got a couple friends that are like, Dragon Ball fans, and then some that are Dragon Ball Z fans, and I don't like either. So
I'm glad I didn't decide.
I don't like the big goofy googly eyes and stupid movements and stuff.
Oh yeah, I get that. I'm glad I didn't decide to work on a Goku tonight, though.
Whenever you want to wrap it up, we've been on for almost 2 hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say we feel like we've done a while tonight.
Yeah, it's because she already went to bed because she was like wiped.
I get that. Last night when I got in from that event, I just laid. I didn't even unload my truck. I was like, I'll unload it in the morning. Yeah, I think we've reached a good stopping point.
Yeah, it looks good, dude.
Miss Chun-Li's looking.
Yeah, it looks good.
Well, I get tired of getting asked about video game characters and anime characters at every event. So I'm like, you know what? I might as well do some.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've done a couple of the old school anime characters like Rurouni Kenshin and Vash the Stampede from Trigun and shit. So, I still have coffee in here. But I think it's gonna come along and it's gonna look good. We'll see how she finishes up.
You had beginner pencils done, and you're like, kind of like 3/4 of the way through. Not including your background artist.
She's probably not gonna have a background, dude. I mean, I don't really. Well, maybe. I did spot a reference picture that I can't wait to do of Adam West and Julie Newmar.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna shoot. Oh. We're gonna get started on that one next week.
Cool.
Oh yeah, and I made sure it's Julie Newmar this time.
And not Tori Black. Although I ain't mad at you for doing Tori Black. Frozen. And frozen. Can you hear me now?
There he is.
Okay. You're back.
Yeah.
I was just about to unmute the mic on the art cam.
Yeah. Just in time for us to pretty much.
So what were we talking about again? You started to say something and then you went.
Well, I found this Adam West and Julie Newmar reference.
Oh yeah.
And I made sure that this is actually Julie Newmar and not Tori Black.
Well, I ain't mad at you for doing Tori Black. Man, I'd do Tori Black if somebody would hold her still.
Yeah.
Kidding, honey.
I mean, I think she made a hell of a Catwoman. Not that I would ever, not that I would watch that movie or anything. Just,
yeah, okay.
Yeah. I heard from a friend that it was a good movie.
Yeah, a friend of mine bought it, claiming that he bought it because the original costume designer and creator for the '66 show was still around and they actually did the costumes for that movie. I go, sure, it's a weak excuse,
You know what?
but
I would believe.
I go, it's a weak excuse, but
I would
burn me a
believe that
copy, would
though.
you?
I mean, because the costume. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, the costumes
like,
were great.
Yeah, that's cool. Like, you know, like Batman, the Batman costume was, you know, Batman, except there was no bat there. It was just like, you know, protein stains.
Yeah, it had like. Yeah.
Yeah, the way I said it, protein stains. Yeah. Protein stains.
Well, man, I think before AT&T pulls. Sound good to you?
Yeah. So we're going to get out of here. We'll be back next Monday with another episode of the Shawnzilla Art Show. Don't forget all the places you can follow Shawn that were scrolling across the page earlier tonight. And we will catch up with you later. Don't forget, I will have a new creators outlet this Wednesday night with artist friend of ours, Javier Lugo, to talk about some important stuff that his creations are going to be on the cover and in the book of a book coming on the shelf on the 28th. And Thomas and I will be back Thursday night with another episode of OK Boomer, where I've you know, convinced myself that Thomas and I are Statler and Waldorf from the Muppet Show.
Goals.
I'm like, yeah, I go, that's perfect. So until next time, we'll catch you all later. Don't forget, Shawn's commissions are open as always, and he's got a whole bunch of new merch. Shay will be so proud of you, merching out. Now you just have to actually
the fridge magnets, man.
Let's get a close up of that. The Catwoman fridge magnet with original art by Shawn, encased in plastic with a nice strong magnet on the back. Perfect for your fridge. I know I'm gonna have to buy a
Absolutely. The goal is to have every. I'm gonna eventually have all my art available in magnets too. Even some of the naughtier shit. I don't think anybody would actually put that up in their fridge, but I mean, hey, you know, I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to take your money.
Single dudes.
And yeah, man. If you want some titties on your fridge, I mean, that's how it goes. Hey, wait, I'm a single dude at this point. Put titties on my fridge?
Yeah, but you got the children's at home, so.
Well, they got to learn somewhere.
All of which
I'm kidding. Child services
will be fans after the age of 18.
Yeah, I'm sure. Don't come after me, child services. I'm just playing.
You got magnets, you got coasters. Yeah. Now you just have to draw the image of your logo that's in the back of your head down. And he's frozen again.
I'm here now.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I got to show you how that poison ivy box turned out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're making stash boxes, man. They're good places to keep your weed. I mean,
they can also be called D&D dice boxes.
Yes, D&D dice boxes.
Now
Yes, that works out better.
Granted, just about everybody that plays D&D could use a stash box. Just saying.
Oh, for real. I started to make a little ad with Johnny Depp on it that says, you know, it could certainly fit some cocaine, but yeah, let's not.
Cool.
Well, alrighty, man.
All right. I will talk to you soon, and we'll see everybody else. Oh, we just had another comment come in. Hey, Mike Jimmy.
International
notoriety on a Monday night. He's back.
Yeah, nice. Man, Radiant Light looks amazing.
Oh yeah, the art on that book is killer.
Oh, dude, I mean, I've shown like 4 or 5 people. I'm hoping some of them back it, bastards. What? I didn't say nothing. Damn it. Mike shows up right as we're leaving.
Yeah.
I think he planned it that way.
Back is a big word. I'm waking the hell up.
Well, good to see you.
Good to see you, Mike. Hope you have a good day, and we'll catch you a little later on the flip side.
For reals, man.